Hey y'all, welcome to the Wanzies, where we pick the actual best and worst shit in Vermont. I'm Johnny Wanzer.
Hi, I'm Maari from 99 Neighbors.
For you true Vermonters out there, you're missing your most important accolade. This is the son of Chantel from Mike and Chantel.
Talk to me nice. I'm a true Vermonter.
There's a fucking true one, dear. We started this because, fuck the 7 Daisies. All of their choices are always garbage categories and fucking garbage nominees and picks.
Yes.
I wanted a list of actual things that we give a shit about. This is where I'm gonna come in with my fucking disclaimer. I had to repeat this like fucking 6 times yesterday. I didn't pick these. Okay? Didn't pick the nominees, didn't pick the categories, didn't pick the winners. I just curated it. I wanted this to be as truthful and uncensored as possible. If you have a problem with this,
it's your fault.
There's stuff on here that I don't fucking agree with, that I would take off. I'm missing a very crucial part of my outfit right now, Sam. I don't know if you've seen this.
Oh, let's go. Yeah. Did you take that from the event?
I went to receive the award for Rough Francis. I'm good friends with Urian in the group. None of them were there. I notoriously hate 7 days, so it was really awkward just going into the door and they were like, hey, what are you here for?
Huge congrats to you, by the way.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much.
Like, you guys are about to be huge.
I also...
More surprises.
Oh, there's more? I stole a 7 Daisy.
No fucking way.
The best french fries, Al's french fries.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the end of the night and the table where all the daisies were at, there's just no one at it. Al's french fries didn't even show up. They probably have like 50 of these on their wall at this point.
They got plenty.
Al's French Fries is owned by Bill Bissonnette, who is one of the biggest slumlords. He's on our list here, so if you feel bad, suck my dick.
I agree.
I'm gonna hang this up in my bathroom.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I want mine though.
This dude won a daisy. I mean, technically, you should be wearing this.
Yeah.
You know, I just wanted people to know that, like, the Wanzies, it's like the most legit fucking contest ever. While people were voting yesterday, I threw out a wild card. If you were nominated and you wanted a chance to cheat to win a category, you had an option. You can bribe me with money to win. Each dollar you pay will count as an extra vote, just like the 7 Daisies does it. I will be flipping a coin. If it's heads, they are positive votes towards your count. If it's tails, the votes are subtracted from your count. How bad do you want to win a fake award? All wild cards will be revealed at the ceremony, so that means I'm going to tell you after we are done talking about something if it's a wild card. Okay. So you will never know if a wild card is coming out of here to fuck up the game. All money goes towards Mira Weinberger's next campaign. How bad do you want to win a fake award?
Dude.
There's also a new thing that I'm introducing called the Wanzie redo. I have 3 redos. If I don't like something, I can redo it. But here's the other thing. You have 3 Wanzie redos.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's go.
Let's get this shit rough.
Let's get this.
First category is worst town in Vermont at number 3. Barrie.
Barrie is dog shit. Nothing going on in Barrie, man.
There used to be something going on. The strip club.
That is true.
Yeah, but that closed, dude.
I mean, duh.
You know what? They do have one more thing, and it's called Thunder Road.
Hell yeah, they got Thunder Road. Again, my black ass won't be caught dead there. Actually might be caught dead there.
At number 2.
Okay.
Stowe.
I don't ski or snowboard. What do you do in Stowe besides like work at Dock Ponds? That's all there is to do in Stowe.
When you think the tourist trap, it's Stowe.
It's Stowe.
If you want to see like the worst of Vermont tourists,
hit that motherfucker in the winter. I dare you.
Our number 1 pick for worst town in Vermont is Rutland, baby. With a large margin.
Fuck, holy shit.
As all the towns are gentrifying right now, I feel like Rutland has just stayed the same.
Rutland will always be Rut Vegas.
I think they're the only town with a nickname based off of how terrible they are. Best bar to buy and do drugs at in Vermont. And again, I'd like to put my goddamn disclaimer out there, especially for people that work at these bars. I'm trying to keep this as uncensored as possible. This is what the people of Vermont think about buying and doing drugs at bars. I don't know. It's kind of on you.
It's 100% on you.
Coming in at number 3 is the OP, which I was not expecting. We have Aches Place and What Ails You. They're not in the top 3.
Buying and doing drugs at Aches and or at Ales would be the craziest fever dream. That's horrifying.
I'm just surprised that Einstein's and Sputies didn't even make it on the list.
Oh my god. Who would want to do drugs at Einstein's?
I don't know, like 18-year-olds?
Oh man, it would be kind of crazy to take acid and go to Einstein.
Yeah, if you're looking for like the worst trip ever.
Fuck Einstein's racist ass motherfuckers. I don't care. Bye.
Well, that space is also cursed too. Millennium, 2nd floor. Zen Lounge, Einstein's, Club Social, Lyft. They can't keep a business there, and it's always the same business. Hey, I'm under 21 and I want to drink and use my.
Well, guess what? Beauties is right there, so just go there, I guess.
No, that's where you go when you want girls under 18. At number 2, we have the 3 needs.
I put it at number 1. That's like the most vibey if I was on drugs, because it's best part to buy and do the drugs. It's a great environment.
And again, these bars don't endorse or encourage this shit.
They don't even know.
Well, I don't know about that. Our number 1 pick. You ready for the reveal, bro? E-Socks.
Why? That was my first pick when I saw it, and then I was like, wait, actually, I would hate to be on drugs at E-Socks.
Yeah, but have you seen the people on drugs at E-Socks?
Congrats, E-Socks.
Worst traffic intersection in Vermont. At number 3, Pine and Maple. Why is there not a fucking red light there yet?
Why?
If you're coming from Pine into town, you're waiting there for like 5 minutes.
For fucking ever.
The second was 5 Corners in Essex.
Yes. 5 Corners makes me feel dumb. I'll just be like, I need to go kind of that way, but am I in the right? Am I supposed to be going this way? Yeah.
And the first was Dorset and Wilson Road intersection.
Figure it out.
When I was in high school, one of my grade school friends literally died in a motorcycle accident right in the middle of that intersection.
People fly there. And it's the mall traffic mixed with the interstate traffic, mixed with Williston, mixed with Main Street traffic that's going to, mixed with Dorset. It's just fucking chaos. R.I.P. though.
Yeah, rest in peace, Justin Mumbly. Next category is Best Burlington Townie.
Yeah, baby.
This is like one of the most important ones.
This is hands down the most important one.
We got Birdman, King Bread.
Talk to me nice.
The guy with the huge cross.
Legend.
We got the naked guy.
Not a legend.
We got the God's Prophet lady on Shelburne Road.
Yep.
The guy with the cat on his shoulder.
I miss that dude. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Our boy Carl Lawrence.
I love that he's the only one with like a name.
The samurai guy.
He's secretly a part of the Watchmen, low-key.
He's a vigilante.
We are missing one dude. He was only around for a few years. His name was Shadow Raindrop Stepper.
Oh.
Yeah. He's awful.
What happened? He died or go to jail?
I don't know.
Number 3, and I didn't see this coming. Guy with a cat on his shoulder.
I'm here for it.
How the hell does he get that cat to
And
stay
his
on
fucking
his shoulder,
cat
right?
loves him. Shout out the cat shoulder guy.
I've also seen this guy with the cat on a bike.
That's gangster.
At second is King
The
Bread.
legend himself. He will rap at you forever.
Yo, you remember that fucking Stitches song that was like, I'm gonna put cocaine in your ass?
Miley Cyrus is that song.
And the
top tier hip hop right there.
Fuck Billy Ray Cyrus, I'm your daddy now. King Bread, he was just like rapping down the street loud, and he had this line about putting cocaine in women's asses.
Sure.
And the whole time I'm like, are you ripping off Stitches, bro?
Yeah. Also, just the other day, I was leaving Simon somewhere. Yo, King Bread. I went, what? They're like, yo, what up, dog? I was like, I'm not fucking King Bread.
What?
I'm just black with a beard, guys.
Well, at least they got the rapper part right.
I guess. And then in the number 1 spot, absolutely deserves it. 10 out of 10. Just had a great conversation with him yesterday. The fucking living legend, Birdman. Collects a lot of stuff. What a chiller. Very nice guy.
Worst landlord in Vermont. At number 3, it's the Boves, baby. At number 2, we got Billy Bissonette. I would just like to accept this award on his behalf.
Shout out Billy. Thank you, Billy.
Yo, thank you, Bill Bissonette. I used to have Bill Bissonette as a landlord. He stole my ladder.
Stole your ladder?
It was a whole saga. And you know what they did? They gave me $15. Where am I gonna buy a fucking ladder? They're one of those slumlords that have too many fucking rules and too many fees for random things.
Okay.
All their places are way too expensive. They used to be affordable Section 8, got rid of most of them, blamed it on the state changing rules, which partly is valid, partly is not. Kicked out like 40 people on Section 8 within a 2-year period, renovated their places, then they doubled their rents.
Fuck. Number fucking 1.
Handies, baby!
Let's go! They're just shit. I just know firsthand. Their apartments are built with like 1 layer of paint and some fucking Elmer's glue, and then everything falls apart, and then you gotta pay the fees because you built it with fucking glue. It's just a never-ending cycle of dog shit.
They have this notorious habit for entrapping prisoners. Not a lot of people want to rent to ex-cons. When ex-cons have issues with their apartments, they're notorious for like, what are you gonna do? No one else is gonna rent to you.
Oh, wow, that's fucking crazy. Fuck you.
Joe Handy, congratulations. You're the worst landlord in
fucking
Vermont.
Shit.
And you know, if you're watching this, you can collectively suck our dicks.
From the back.
I want you to start with sucking my taint, and then move on to my balls, and then my shaft,
Fuck you.
and then over the penis head.
Fuck you.
I want his mouth to work like a slug.
Jesus.
Like, best corner store in Vermont, which is super important.
And extremely overlooked.
I'm like, Daisies? They don't do corner
Oh yeah,
stores.
they're the corner stores.
No, because they don't understand the culture. One of the things that keeps us Vermonters grounded is our fucking corner stores.
God bless you all.
When I move to a new location, I'm like, what is my
Where
corner
is the corner store?
At number 5, coming in, Carrie's Quick Stop.
Yeah, they got the sandwich area. You can get anything you fucking want there. I bought a pop gun one time just for fucks.
They got their water in a really inconvenient place.
They do have it in a very inconvenient place.
So much that they have a huge graphic on their wall where it just says water. They also have a really weird yellow hue in there.
That lighting is like very disturbing. It feels like I'm in like Memento or something.
At number 4, we got Chick's Market over in Winooski.
I'm not a big Chick's Market guy, but...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Listen, they have really great pre-made food there. Their cheesecake, my mom, when she comes into town, she will go out of her way to Chick's Market to pick up their cheesecake.
Well, damn, I gotta hit Chick's then, man.
At number 3, we got Momo's.
I love Momo's. You can get bags of Twisted Tea there.
At number 2, the shopping bag.
Classic.
Where you can get groceries, you want to see fucking characters.
I will say, maybe controversial, your burgers are butt, man. I know it's an unpopular opinion.
Anybody that works there is just like, is so upset to see you. Why are you inconveniencing them? Our number 1 pick was, of course, Henry Street Deli.
Cheap sandwiches, $5 for a breakfast sandwich, and it's fucking booming, dude. Shout out to Sawyer, man. Shout out to the whole crew.
It's the best breakfast sandwich in town.
It's the best breakfast sandwich in town. That's
a very contentious...
That was fucking solid,
Yeah,
too.
that was. Best breakfast sandwich was very contested.
Who ended up taking that?
It was Country Cart.
Fuck!
For the Shiner.
Oh! Back in the day, though. Shiners in the past, like, 5-6 years have been bogus, dude. Go to Henry Street consistent every fucking time. Get some Chipotle mayo on your shit and get right.
And it's affordable.
It was $5, bro. Get you an Arizona and a sandwich, bro, and breeze.
Any place that sells a bagel, a breakfast sandwich, close at 2. But Henry's, open.
5, right?
Editing Johnny here, it actually closes at 7. By the time you're getting outside, dealing with your hangover, it's already 2.
It's just 2 o'clock.
And that's why I think they won.
time.
Worst person in Vermont.
Yes.
We have a mixture of politicians, landlords,
Fucking millionaire.
multi-millionaires, musicians. We got Mike Gordon on here. This is a great list of fucking scumbags. At number 3, we got your boy Joe Handy.
My fucking dog.
His second award of the night.
He's sweeping this year.
You're doing great, Joe.
You're doing fantastic.
Actually, he's doing terrible.
You're a horrible person.
If you want to keep winning Wanzies, keep being a shithead.
Keep doing exactly what you're doing, man.
Number 2 was Bill Oatgen? It's pronounced Bill Oatgen, Johnny. He's like a notorious transphobic piece of shit.
Does he have transphobic stickers on his car?
He does, but he's the guy that sticks them all over Burlington, like
Damn, I
on
haven't
the
even
post.
seen those.
Have you not seen those?
But I got into it with some
name.
transphobe. He like printed out these like transphobic signs on, like from his printer and like taped them onto his car. And I made him boil. Yeah, fuck that guy if it's the same guy. I mean, fuck you regardless.
You know, if it is, I'll put his picture up and maybe editor Johnny will come in and say if it's him or not.
Yeah, it's definitely him with his ratchet ass signs using Comic Sans in 2023.
Thank you, editor Johnny. That was great of you.
Yep.
Fuck you, Bill Rotten Piss.
Our number 1 choice.
Of course, the legend himself.
I voted for him.
The absolute legend.
You voted for him.
I voted for him.
Mira Weinberger. Not only do conservatives hate him, because he's just a Democrat, but he's a centrist, liberal Democrat. Leftists hate him too.
This is the people talking.
We live in such a society where people build echo chambers, and it's like, if you're not on this side, we don't fuck with you. But the one guy that brings everybody together.
The unified hatred.
The unified hatred. Mira Weinberger. Congratulations, Miro.
Congratulations, Miro.
You're the worst person in Vermont. You deserve it, buddy. You've been absolutely terrible.
Worst public bathroom in Vermont.
I've used every bathroom on this list.
I've used most.
At number 3 is, of course, Murder Mart.
Yep, it is gnarly. Well, if it's even in service.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky, it's fucking nasty.
At number 2,
Yeah.
it's your boys at Aches
my
Place.
boys at Aches, man. That bathroom is fucking terrifying. It is like a prison.
Yeah, it's like a metal box.
It's just a metal box. Was at Aches one night, and out of nowhere, y'all know when your stomach is just like, "Brrr, we're doing this right now." I was like, oh my God, I have to take a shit at Aches. Putting your raw ass cheeks against that steel toilet. I think I showered probably 16 times that night. That place reeks of a fucking urinal. You can smell it from the fucking street. You can smell it from Red Square.
When there are lines there, it's so inconvenient because you have to like wrap around the tables. Why would you want to drink your beer right there in front of piss and poop smells?
The darts are right next to the people. So if you're waiting for a beer by the pool table, you just have like a Chelsea who's just wasted out of her mind, just like throwing darts about 3 feet from where your head is. It's insane in there.
Yo, Aches, get your shit together.
Get your shit together, Aches.
And our number 1, of course, is the City Hall Park public toilet. Every time that I've used it, there's usually like fun accessories in there that you have to walk around in order to not get diseases.
Yeah.
Congratulations, City Hall, for the best bathroom. And I would also give Old North Ender bathroom a runner-up. Here's the thing about that bathroom. There's no locks, and they're 1 occupancy.
That's unhinged. Literally.
Also, there's no toilet paper in them.
Bad.
Think about this. You're ripping a shit, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta wipe your butt.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, what do? Use your hands and then wash them with soap.
That's worst case scenario. Just fucking, at that point, just pull my pants up and go home. Like, I have a farm stick in my hand in my ass. We're learning things.
I don't ever do this, but I'm just saying. I'm thinking like the worst thing that you can do.
Hang your pants as you go home. Bye. Unfortunate, but
Well, that might be the thing that you would want to do. I'm saying the worst case scenario.
I guess yes. Worst case scenario, you're sticking your hand in your ass.
So this was an interesting one.
Yeah.
At number 3, we have Richmond. Chad, did not see this one coming.
I didn't see that one coming. Also, again, I don't spend too much time in Richmond.
I think Richmond is becoming like the new Charlotte. Our number 2 is right here, baby,
Yeah.
Burlington, Vermont. I have a whole video on this, my last video. And our number 1 pick, that won by a huge margin.
Yeah, massive.
43.7%.
Yeah.
Winooski.
Winooski.
Back in the 90s, what a fucking shit.
That fucking place was nuts.
Where all of those like buildings are right across the bridge, that was literally like the shittiest strip mall. Garbage parking lot, and there was like a bank in the middle of it. All of the bars on the side were like low key selling coke and crack out of.
Sure.
Shout out Champs. Real Vermonters, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you actually go into Monkey, that's where Champs used to be. Yo, shout out to Winooski being gentrified.
Yeah, super sorry this is happening.
Worst and most unreliable news source in Vermont. At number 3, Fox 44, ABC 22.
My Champlain Valley.
At number 2, and this one just gave me some love, bro. 7 Days, baby.
Yes.
Thank you, by the way, for my winter sash. 7 Days tries to be this hip, left-of-center magazine. They were cooler and a little bit more, like, progressive back when they started in, like, 80s, 90s. Look into some of their more political news ramblings.
Yeah.
They have weird biases. They hate Bernie Sanders, by the way. A great example is their write-up on the Battery Street protests.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of covering why they were doing it, they were hurting the movement more than, like, explaining what the movement was about and supporting it. Congratulations, 7 Days. Fuck you.
Congratulations.
But at number 1, we got the Burlington Free Press.
Of course. Hey, congratulations.
It's owned by Garnet, USA Today. The other thing that they do online, they gatekeep news articles with paywalls.
That's hot.
If you go on their site, it's like going on a bad porn site. It's just, you have this thing that pops up like, hey, like, do you want to sign up 10%? No, I don't. And then they're formatting on their webpages.
That's like MILFs in your area.
It's so broken up and loaded with shit that even when you're on a new phone and you're scrolling it, it's jagging up and down. Like, it doesn't know what to do with all the
Figure it
widgets
out.
on the page. It boggles my mind. It's like, have you QA'd your user experience on this shit? It's fucking dog shit. Blame traditional press going out of business for you guys failing, but no, you're failing because your user experience is fucking terrible.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
I do think their Twitter is fucking adorable though sometimes. They'll be like, chopped up body found in Colchester. And they'll be like, who has the best flower garden? Fuck.
Breast Burlington petty crime.
Love this.
There's been a uptick in crime, specifically petty crime.
Petty crime.
And so I was like, why don't we vote the best petty crime?
The best petty crime.
Starting with graffiti.
Sure, there is amazing graffiti out there. And then motherfucker be like, fucking Joshua's here. I just hate that it gets all put together.
And then they like spray paint it on someone's fucking fence.
Yeah, on like someone's car. And it's like, dude, what, like there's rules and boundaries to this shit.
Number 2, baby, catalytic converter thefts. If you watch my crime videos from last year, a lot of people were like, catalytic converter thefts.
Yeah.
That one makes a lot of sense.
Solid number 2 spot.
What do you think number 1?
Of course, the fucking most annoying one.
One that we were talking about earlier.
Bike theft. Bike theft is just the most annoying one. I've had my bike stolen twice. Headed to work, and my bike was gone. And I was like, I'm gonna be so fucking late, and I have to walk like a mile. Where are they going? All my bikes that have been stolen, I never see them. Which I guess you're doing a good job, maybe?
Fuck the Burlington police for not doing anything about it.
You don't do shit.
Shout out to the Facebook group that does the bike thing. I'll pop an image of the group.
Yeah,
just in case you get your bike stolen. I also just want to give a shout out to 4th place.
Yeah, this is a solid one.
The stolen jacket.
Big Red Square complaint.
Which I think is hilarious because they have a coat check-in. You know what's fucked up? Went to Red Square with some friends. I coat checked a jacket with a hoodie inside of it. Paid to get my shit back. I only got the jacket back. They could not find the hoodie for the life of them. I was like, are you guys fucking stupid?
Best weed brand in Vermont.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm just not that knowledgeable. I stopped smoking weed a few years ago.
This is different from weed dispensaries. The one thing that I didn't like about the 7 Daisies was they had best dispensary. They had no love for the growers out there. Number 3, we have Green State. At number 2, we have Grass Queens. Women-owned, highly rated. Social media presence is really awesome. Seem like really cool people. The packaging is on point. So shout out to Grass Queens. Number 1 is Hey Bud, based out of Eden. I just want to give a disclaimer. This is the weed brand that my weed is associated with. When we did the Wanzies, I had not announced that I was doing anything with weed. It's just the Hey Bud guys were really good at getting people to vote for them on this. Congratulations on best weed brand in Vermont. Vermont. Worst politician in Vermont. Many options here, and they're all over the board. And I liked that. People probably would assume that I would put all of these centrist or right people on here, but I was like, no, I'm putting what you guys want. I don't want Bernie on here. At number 3, we got Sarah George. Sarah George is the Chittenden County State's attorney. Sets the rules about catch and release. She's notoriously lax on it, to the point where a lot of people are upset with her. It's cool that we're not putting people in jail for getting caught with a small amount of drugs. Then you have people that are repeat offenders, violent people, and then they're on the street the next day. So a lot of people have had issues with her. I think she's better than the other options that we had to vote on. The other people were very police bootlicking dick suckers. Like if you got pulled over.
That's a wrap for me, cuz.
Number 2 was Deploy Malloy, Gerald Malloy. Her number 1 pick, he's sweeping it today, bro. We got the Weinberg sweep, bro.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mural.
Muriel Weinberger. Not only is he the worst person in Vermont,
People said it.
like I said, he brings both sides together. 40% of the vote.
The best thing you've done is bring together a community of pure hatred.
We appreciate him. You've given me a ton of content. Citizen Johnny would like him to just be gone. Bye-bye.
Congratulations again, you played yourself.
Worst Vermont tourist activity.
Yes, these are all fucking accurate. So in third place,
Third place was our pick. Gentrifying Vermont towns.
yeah, they love it. They can't get enough of it.
Sometimes the tourism is so big in the town, all of the shops tend to the tourists. Like I said in my last video,
What is sea bags? What is sea bags, dude? What the fuck is the vibe?
Number 2, Segway tours, remember?
Yeah, Segway tours,
Segway
man.
tours,
They're
hey,
fucking awesome.
I just think they look like little penises with their fucking red shirts and shit.
And you're on the bike path, move the fuck over. Go away.
It's the same motherfuckers that are walking down Church Street, looking up and walking like toddlers.
And it's the
not
same
watching
ones
where
that
they're
stop
going.
by the skate park and go, wow, look at the urban community.
And our number 1 pick, driving slow.
Driving slow. If you're leaf peeping, go ahead. But if I'm trying to get to Charlotte or Shelburne, caught on Spear Street because I wanted a nice scenic view and I'm going 10 miles an hour in a 30, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, get your shit together.
Just shit together, man. Most problematic business in Vermont. There's some great choices.
At number 3, Pizzeria Ida. He was the guy in my last video that just went off. He's notorious for being mean to customers.
That's hot.
He has a very eccentric social media presence. People are like, oh, your food's overpriced. You shouldn't be mean for how expensive it is.
Is it good?
I think it's pretty decent. The thing that I do like is all the ingredients are the real deal. This dude talks like he's a fucking college bro from New Jersey. Like he just bought a bong for the first time. The man is probably like my age. This is my hot take. I love that he's an asshole to customers. If you've ever worked a service job or a retail job, he's living the dream, dude.
Sometimes I just want everybody to suck my fucking dick and ass.
I know that he doesn't do it to everybody. If you want to start shit with him, he will not take it, which I'm kind of into.
I respect that.
At number 2 is UVM Medical Center. The first one being your pick, UVM College. I have a whole video on that. It's my longest video
did.
ever. One of my favorites to film too.
Feel free to just go watch that.
Yeah, you should probably just binge my content. Just like
binge
take
the
a whole
content.
day, just
Fucking
lay in your
get
bed,
hit, nerd.
eat some chips. Tied with UVM College, Bissonnet Properties.
Yeah. You guys are hot topic today.
Yeah, you guys are doing really good. You know, shout outs to the Al 7 Daisies that I stole that I will be looking at every single day when I'm taking a piss.
Yes, every day.
Congratulations, Bissonnet Properties and UVM College. You guys have fucking earned it.
Fuck you both. Bye. Best public urination spots in Burlington. Let's fucking talk about it. My number 1 pick already, right behind Mr. Mike's, man. Back in the day, I was a freak when I was a young cat. Pissed a lot, man.
My problem with that spot is kind of exposed to South Winooski.
It goes deep. It's dark. It's desolate.
At 3rd, the Red Square in Finnegan's L-shaped.
Lincoln's is there. Red Square is there. Bangkok, Finnegan's. Yeah, you got a lot of pee going on.
Number 2 is the City Hall Park Fountain.
I can't believe that's that high up. Y'all some dickheads for real. Kids are there, bro. Kids playing that shit. They play near piss. If y'all pissing on the light up one, like, dog, just pissing all on the ground.
Number 1 pick, and I'm just, this warms my heart. It's the Church Street parking garage stairwell. Ever since I was a kid, those stairwells have always smelled like piss.
Forever. They always will, too.
It's such a deep piss smell. It's not fresh piss. It's like you're walking caves where like piss has turned into a sentient being.
Yeah.
And so for one fucked up reason, it's kind of nostalgic for me.
It is kind of nostalgic.
Because when I walk in and smell it, I remember my childhood being in those parking garages. And I feel like when I say it's nostalgic smelling, you all are there with me because it won by 28.2%.
And the elevators too. Don't ever get that twisted too.
I'm so surprised that those elevators still work.
I'll be pissing a lot, man.
I pee every day, bro.
I do be peeing, man.
Worst 7 Daisies picks.
Yes.
Most of their picks are fucking trash. Or it's their adverts winning shit. One that I want to highlight is Best Jazz Artist, Cat Wright.
Yes.
Cat Wright won 3 musical categories. Cat Wright, she's good at what she does.
She is, yes.
If you look at her music, it's neo-soul. Her latest stuff is folk. I listened to the entire discography to see, like, where is the jazz? There's no jazz. It is not jazz.
You can't win Best Jazz Artist if you're not making jazz.
But you guys came in and nominated Cat Wright for so many different things that she doesn't qualify for, and I found it absolutely hilarious. And you know what, bud? Cat Wright sweep.
Cat Wright
Cat
sweep.
Wright sweep.
Cat Wright sweep. Cat Wright sweep.
Cat Wright sweep. I hope she fucking takes it all.
Let's go, baby. For 7 days to consider Cat Wright to win Best Jazz Artist is fucking mind-blowing to me. From an artist to an artist, I think you're great. You're not a jazz artist, though.
Sam, if I may cut you off.
Sure, yeah.
I have a surprise for you, bud.
Oh, fuck.
In the spirit of this, I did not steal one Daisy.
You stole
I
2?
stole 2.
Did you steal mine?
No.
I wish you did.
I did this at the end of the night. They were not there to pick up this award because I felt like they did not earn this award. I stole Best Jazz
Best
Artist,
Jazz Artist.
Cat Wright. And Kat, if you want this award, you can hit me up, I'll give it to you. But if not, this is also going up in my bathroom. I stole this for the people, dude. So many people were like,
Shout out to Cat Wright.
why did she get the Jazz Award? I want you guys to know that the Wanzies, we're not something to fuck with.
I'm spilling beer all over myself. I'm too excited, man. Shout out to Cat Wright.
She fucking owned the shit out of me in the comments. She came in and she did all these emojis. Thanks for the all caps JW, which I did not fuck with the categories. The only thing that I did because of Cat Wright sweep,
Yeah,
I
Cat Wright
wanted her to sweep it all. I put her name in all capitals because I wanted to skew the vote a little bit because I want Cat Wright to sweep my awards as well. Thanks for all the caps, JW. Heart. Sorry I didn't reciprocate your Tinder swipe. She's the queen.
Yeah.
She got me, man.
I'm here for the Cat Wright sweep.
Cat Wright sweep.
Cat Wright sweep.
See if she gets this.
In third.
Best bar archives.
Archives.
Would not be the best bar that I would choose.
I think Archives has some of the best cocktails on
Oh,
Church
yes.
Street. And the ambiance is pretty cool. Shout out to all the staff.
Staff's great.
And the games are great. I'm not going to Archives solo.
Great place to take a date.
Absolutely.
3 needs for life, baby.
I'll always ride or die.
Second, best late night food, Al's French fries.
No, though. You do understand that it's no, right?
I didn't steal that one, but I stole best French fries. I hate me some Bill Bissonnette. I do love me some Al's French fries.
I do love you the fries.
When I think late night food, I'm fucked up at the bar and trying to get food so I don't die.
Yes. Yeah.
The number 1 hated best place to take an out-of-towner, Church Street Market.
Why would you fucking do that?
Obviously
I
you're
get
gonna,
it.
but you're gonna do it by default. It's not like you call your friend up and you're like,
We gotta hit Church
Like-
Street. You know, be a Vermonter. Maybe if it's Jazz Fest or maybe like Festival of Fools, sure. But I'm not even really bringing you around Burlington. I'm bringing you around the water. Man.
Like,
we're
here's
going to
the
Charlotte Beach.
here's
We're
the
going
waterfront.
We're going on the bike path.
here's
going all
some
the way out to-
potholes that we gatekeep
Yep,
from people.
yep.
Worst bar patrons in Vermont. Third option, what is? It's young frat bro.
It's horrific.
Shout out to their bathroom.
I saw a dude sleeping in there one time. I went in to go pee. He was passed out. His face was right next to the urinal.
You would say that's one of their worst patrons.
It's just psychotic. No rules. Absolute jungle. Fucking creepy vibes.
Number 2, Red Square.
Yeah.
That whole bottom area bars, if you want to talk about like the epicenter bar of it all,
Yeah.
Red Square.
Red
That's like
Square,
the main bar.
Yeah, it's awful. There's always 3 girls dancing and then just a bunch of dudes like,
Oh, in the corner, just staring at them too. And you know what they're thinking.
yeah.
One of the most unsafe places for women to go into.
Absolutely, hands down.
You need to be hanging out like this with your palm over your glass.
Absolutely.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah, this is definitely a PSA.
Our number 1 pick, Sputies.
Yeah, worst shit in the world. How are your floors that sticky? Your drinks come in like this little plastic thing for so much money. All seriousness, you will get drugged. I got drugged there. Yeah, it's psychotic there. No, thank you. Bye.
That's where like all the underage kids go. That's where a lot of the fights break out.
Some racist vibes. One time, I went with my homies. They asked us to take our do-rags off and to pull our pants up. So I was like, you can suck my dick from the back. How about that? Bye.
Worst business to work for. Number 3, Ken's Pizza.
Ken's Pizza, really?
The owners are like notoriously terrible towards their staff.
Your
yeah.
food is dog shit, so you're not even allowed to be that mean. Your food is fucking piss.
Number 2 is the Howard.
The Howard Center was my number 1 pick. I have a lot of friends that work at the Howard Center. Those motherfuckers are miserable.
And the management is terrible there too.
Shout out to anybody that does work at the Howard Center and trying to do good shit.
And our number 1 pick,
Number 1.
UVM Medical
Med,
Center,
man.
baby. I got 2 videos on it. That's what I voted for. Most overrated restaurant in Vermont. 3rd pick. Pizzeria Ida makes it again.
Yeah.
It's decent pizza, but it's hard with that $40 price tag for a pie. Number 2, Skinny Pancake.
Skinny Pancake is so fucking mid.
The fact that they won Best Street Vendor.
I can't, but 7 days. Get it the fuck together. No, it's not. The airport location.
That's the only time I eat there.
It's because I have to.
Yeah.
It's either that or some fucking Cheez-Its before a 6-hour flight.
Number 1 most overrated restaurant in Vermont is the Farmhouse.
Farmhouse is overrated. It should go back to McDonald's.
Do you remember that McDonald's back in the
No,
day?
we were talking about it the other day.
This was the grossest McDonald's that I've ever been to. I have a story about this.
Okay.
My mom took me to go see the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
Shout the fuck out, hell yeah.
Ivan News, you know, he's, dude. And then Red Hot Chili Peppers when they're skydiving.
Yeah,
bro.
oh God.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the best movie in the world. Ivan News, he changed the game. That's
Yeah,
great.
shout out to Ooze, man.
We saw it at the Roxy and she's like,
Sweet,
let's
that's
go get some
fucking
McDonald's
awesome.
after, right? We go and get McDonald's. I walk in. The first thing I say to my mom, keep in mind, I'm like 6 or 7. Or something. I'm like, Mom, it smells like pee in here. And she was like,
Shut up.
as I got older, I realized what I had done. That place was where all of the houseless people just hung out. Even to the final day, it smelled like piss. And the fact that it's Farmhouse now,
I personally, just as a foodie, I'm just not a big fan of your shit, man. It's not bad by any means.
but the prices are outrageous for it.
Fo Hong is my absolute number 1 favorite restaurant in Burlington. Sushi Maeda is also pretty solid sushi, I will
Oh,
say.
yeah.
will
That
say.
place gets overlooked.
It looks abandoned.
7 Days he's picked best sushi, Kodo.
Yo, that was fucking criminal. Are you stupid? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Kodo for the best sushi? Even Chef Lou's is fucking better than... What are you talking about, dude? City Market sushi, packaged sushi. Fix your shit.
Worst thing to happen to Vermont.
I voted gentrification.
I did as well.
It's a giant umbrella that bleeds into a lot of the rest of the categories.
At 3rd, we have NIMBYism. At number 2, the opioid epidemic. Number 1, the housing crisis.
Yes.
Best grocery store in Vermont. I'm sick of having this argument. I'm sick of debating with people. We need to solve it.
Okay.
At number 3,
Market 32.
that's my pick.
It's fucking solid.
I'm a Price Chopper boy. My second video ever was a fake commercial for Price Chopper. That Price Chopper's been through a lot on Shelburne Road. It was a piece of shit.
Yep.
Then it got a facelift around 2010. Became the Price Chopper Superstore. And then our boy came up, got a makeover. Now it's a really nice place to go. Here's what I'm getting at. Much like I view ourselves. Our boy coming up from dirt, from nothing. And now, when you see these people, you wouldn't know that that's their story that they
Yeah.
come from. They still got that dog in them.
Yeah.
Market 32, Price Chopper,
Yeah.
still got that
Nah, you guys
dog.
still got that motherfucking dog in it.
Number 2 was Trader Joe's.
I do love me some Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's cookie butter. I just eat that shit with a spoon, no cap. I saw like a fucking tweet. I was like, yeah, let's hit Trader Joe's and then after that, go get the shit we actually need.
At our number 1, this one threw me off, but I have been here and can attest that it is fucking awesome. Always full Asian market.
Damn, I didn't even know that was hip.
Asian stuff, imports, or any fun candy, it is
What?
fucking there, dude.
I'm in there.
I was originally going to do a Wanzie undo for whatever won this and make Price Chopper win. This changed my mind. I have been there. It is really fun. They need to do something about the fish smell.
My pick was Costco, unfortunately.
But you know what? I fuck with
Well,
Costco.
that's
They
what I'm
got the hot
saying. Yo, I
dogs.
spent like $2.60 the other day. I have food for like 8 years. You get that motherfucking chicken bake, baby. Their hot dogs are undeniable.
Oh, yeah,
their
their hot
pizza
bar
is
is
fucking
sick.
great.
Yep.
And bro, I got a dog, a chicken bake, all this shit, and 2 drinks, $6.
I love Kirkland because you can buy Kirkland tires, Kirkland pants.
Fucking peanut butter stuffed Kirkland pretzels.
The variety of Kirkland is just amazing.
It's amazing.
Kirkland beer, Kirkland wine. Worst Vermont beer. At number 3, Von Trapp.
Very middle of the road. It's mid. Nothing too crazy.
Number 2 is Hey Bub beer. I like me some Citizen
love
Cider.
me-
This beer, garbage.
Really? Okay.
And our number 1 pick, I fucking hate this beer. Heady Topper.
Heady fucking Topper is overrated, and I've never had more of a
Trash.
stomach ache every time.
It tastes like sweat mixed with weed.
That's the most like I wear a zero gravity hat and Birkenstocks down by the waterfront and have my J with my boat buddies. We're gonna drink some Heady.
I don't mind hops. It is like super hot. I remember when it was really hard to get, it would sell out everywhere. People would like wait in lines to buy it. I remember getting one and
I
being
get
like,
it.
this is trash.
Yeah, I'll see people like eating and having a Heady Topper. I'm like, you gotta pick one. That's 2 meals. That's the heaviest beer I've ever had for sure, and not good.
You know what it's time for, buddy?
Oh,
Wanzie Wildcard, baby! So I had a friend, instead of paying me money, they bought me 2 racks of Switchback here. This is not sponsored, by the way. To put 300 votes onto Fiddlehead. They hate Fiddlehead so much that they want Fiddlehead to lose.
it's not bad.
If someone gives me a Fiddlehead, I'm like,
If it's handed to me, I'm like, yeah.
heads, they win. Tails, they lose.
Yes.
Tails. Heady Topper remains number one. To my friends,
why.
I'm sorry,
So
but
sorry.
Fiddlehead, not the worst.
God bless you for the cans.
But we tried. Thanks for the beer. We've been drinking it while doing this.
I appreciate it.
This is most overrated thing in Vermont.
I was really hoping 99 Neighbors was going to be on this.
At number 3, we have the world's tallest filing cabinet.
It's cool at first sight.
Do people hype it?
I don't
Because
think
I
people-
never hear about
I
it.
do see a lot of tourists taking photos with it. My first time I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, whoa, that is a tall filing cabinet. And after that, I was like, well, that happened, and I'm gonna go on with my day and my life.
I feel like people just saw it and they were like, I'm gonna vote for that. At number 2, we have a tie with fish and Heady Topper.
Heady Topper.
Which I feel like they just kind of like go together.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
It's the
thing.
same- it's the same
thing,
people.
different font. Heady Topper at a fish concert, man. You can't get more Vermont than that.
And at number 1 is Noah Khan.
Is Noah Khan one number one?
Have you listened to his music? He's good at what he does.
He's fucking great.
I think
I'm
Fish
so
is
sorry.
worse than him. I think people just voted for him because he's so known right now and he just had a waterfront show.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that you're winning this.
I'm gonna use one of my Wanzie undies. I just don't agree with this.
Yeah, I don't agree.
And you know what I'm
But
gonna
like-
do? We're gonna go fish.
Yeah, I would definitely put fish.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take jam bands, I'm gonna take deadheads, I'm gonna take fish, and we're just gonna put them all
Yeah,
together.
it's all the same thing. I don't think that Noah Khan falls into that category.
Do you follow his Twitter? He's like super hilarious on it. He's a little unhinged on it.
Me too, I'm nuts.
This is the worst fucking social media.
The worst place on earth, but you gotta love it.
Their algorithm is dog shit.
Black Twitter is just so amazing.
Something that I post on TikTok that gets 80k views,
Yeah.
Twitter, I get like 17 likes.
Twitter is the most ass backwards shit in the world. I'll post a new album out now that I worked 7 years on, blood, sweat, and tears, get 100 likes, and I'll tweet come 700 likes, 1,000 likes. I'm like, how?
I'm gonna tweet come right now and post. We'll see how many notes.
All
it
right,
gets.
let's see.
Yeah, it's only 14 likes. I told you, Twitter's algorithm's fucking dog shit.
Cheapest place to buy cigarettes in Vermont. Number 3 was Canada.
That's what I voted for. It's the cheapest in Vermont.
At number 2 was the New York reservations, where all the casinos and shit are in New York.
Oh, yeah,
and
like
cigarettes
upstate,
are like
yeah.
way cheaper there.
I did not know that.
And then the number 1 choice
In
for
Vermont.
to buy cigarettes in Vermont is New Hampshire, because they have no sales tax.
I know, God bless you.
Best place to have a mental breakdown / cry in
love this
Vermont.
one. Love
Yeah.
this one.
What was your choice?
My choice was hiking.
With a bunch of white rich Karens saying hi
Saying
on the
hi,
back.
yeah.
Mine was Grand Buffet parking lot on a curb with Grand Buffet takeout on your lap. The number 3 pick was inside your own car pulled over on I-89 illegally.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
I've done that. Panic attack on the side of the road. And then you have all these cars going
Yep.
and then the police pull over and they're like, what's going on? Oh, you know, just having a panic attack.
wanna
You're
die.
not helping it. Number 2. 3 needs women's bathroom with bestie.
Yes.
Which, if you follow anybody that goes out to the bars, they have that quintessential 3 needs women's room mirror pick. So many people with stories just crying in there, writing stuff about rapists on the wall. I'm not surprised that that is the number 2 pick.
It's a wild place.
At number 1, which caught me by surprise, but I think people like a nice view. Perkins Pier, in front of toxic lake water, you can't swim in.
It smells so crazy because it's right next to the sewage plant.
Oh yeah, they got some really nice rocks to sit on though.
Yeah.
I think people just like to have a nice view when they're having a breakdown.
Godspeed.
Most overrated town
Yeah,
in Vermont.
fuck.
The 3rd pick was Shelburne.
Yeah, I agree.
Not much going
Not
on
much
there.
going
Just a
on
bunch
there.
of rich white Karens.
I did go into that toy store one time, really fucking high on shrooms, and that was a trip and a half. It's a toy store, and it's really fucking eerie and trippy, especially when you're really high.
At number 2, we have Burlington.
Of course.
The most overrated
Sure.
town. But like, what is the next town you're gonna go to?
This is kind of where it's at. And if this is overrated, then like,
Maybe Vermont's not for you.
yeah, Vermont's not for you.
The number 1 pick, Stowe baby.
So, baby. Congratulations, you're still mid.
Worst state people are moving to Vermont.
Yeah, my vote was Florida. Fucking Floridians suck.
So number 3 was my choice, Connecticut.
You also suck.
Number 2 was New Jersey.
Yep, you suck for sure.
And number 1, Florida,
Fucking
baby.
Florida, dude. I'm telling
Florida.
you suck. Go the fuck back to Tallahassee, wherever the fuck you're from. Damn, I sound crazy. Go back to where you're from.
Go back to where you're sounding like Floridians. bro.
Floridians.
That's why they suck, because they're rubbing off on you.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
Worst maintained road in Vermont. And 3rd was Archibald Street. Hey.
Yeah, born and raised, baby.
That's-
From
yeah.
like the start of Archibald Street all the way down to like Dots can just be fucking psychotic.
Number 2, Pine Street.
Early Pine Street, like from St. Paul to Arch Ride.
It's just like potholes
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's insane.
Bam, bam. Number 1 pick, Shelburne Road. I feel like they're always working on it.
Fam, driving in the right lane from Five Guys into Burlington, insane. They just finally fixed it, but bro, you'll blow so many tires on that shit, and you have to move at like 30 miles an hour. Shelburne Road is dog shit.
Best swimming spot in Vermont that people have ruined.
Yeah. I voted North Beach. It is a very vibey spot. It actually would be ideal if you guys didn't fucking suck.
That was actually our 4th pick. At number 3 was Lake Willoughby. We've all seen you take the fucking bare ass naked pick between the two
we all
mountains.
know, guys. We all know.
Everybody that is some sort of photographer has taken that naked ass shot.
Congratulations, you're the first to do it.
At number 2, Warren Falls.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the number 1 pick, which was also my pick,
By a landslide.
Bolton potholes.
I agree.
Those used to be a
Low
secret
key.
thing
Yeah,
a
same.
while back. Now everybody knows about the
Yeah.
Bolton potholes. So
Yeah.
I will not tell you where I go now. That's a townie shit, bro. Worst public mural or art sculpture in Vermont.
Easy.
What was yours?
The jungle vibe. What the fuck is the jungle?
So mine was that fucking weird ass sculpture thing outside Speaking Volumes.
Oh yeah, in front of like
What is that?
Daedalus or whatever. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? I fucking hate art like that. I took a big thing of metal and I made it go swoop. Doesn't weatherize properly, so it becomes this fucking tetanus rusty thing. If you make stuff like that, please fucking stop. Because you're creatively bankrupt. Get your shit together. And number 3 is the Moran plant. The frame of the building is the art sculpture.
You're fucking joking.
They can't actually build anything on that land because it's PCB infected.
You learn something new every day.
World's tallest filing cabinet.
Sure, yeah.
On here again.
Sure, getting some hate.
Number 1, Church Street Jungle mural.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Do you want some news that's gonna make you feel bad?
How?
The artist for that died last year.
Jesus. How?
I think she's just old. She painted that 30 years ago, dude. That was there when I was a kid, man.
I don't like it.
I hope all of you that voted for this hope you feel awful because she's dead now.
Me. I feel awful.
Have you seen the mushroom penis gnome on Battery Street?
Oh yeah, the white one. What's good with your dick? What happened there?
They put the LL Bean painted murals on there.
Yeah.
I think it's like cancer kid drawings. And this is just... Yeah, I know. Somebody messaged me and they were like, that was made by kids with cancer. And I was like,
Oh,
I didn't choose these.
I'm so sorry.
You guys chose these. And I'm not removing it because you guys voted for it. I'm not gonna censor this shit.
Holy
But
shit, man.
I will make you feel bad about it. So there you go. Best bouncer in Vermont. Number 3, we have Steve Bombard from Radio Beam.
Yeah, shout out
You know
Steve.
Muscle Steve,
Yeah,
right?
shout out Steve.
Glasses, he's got the hair back, ponytail, jacked as shit. Looking great, by the way. At number 2, Ryan Gagne, 3 Needs. He's a great dude.
Very nice dude.
Solid boy.
God bless you.
Really good artist, too. He's like an incredible illustrator. At number 1, we got Mikey from
Mikey from
Chalky.
Chocolate Thunder, for sure.
He used to be a bouncer downtown, and then he started his own security company called
Yep.
Chocolate Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
But here's what I'm gonna say. Mikey's the shit. He gets this. But their security company.
Yeah.
When I think bouncer, I'm thinking venue.
I'm thinking venue. I'm thinking bar.
And they do that.
Yeah.
Mikey, we're gonna let you keep this.
We'll let it slide.
But I'm also going to give the Best Bouncer Award to Ryan Gagne because he is voted the best bouncer out of all the bars. Worst law / public policy in Vermont. Starting at 3rd is Act 250, single family zoning laws. There are laws in Vermont, and specifically Burlington, where you can't build big houses. Certain places have to be single residentials. And with the housing crisis right now, a lot of people are pissed off about those laws. They're made to be conservative about Vermont keeping it looking the way that it is. There's some interesting critiques in it. So the second, really just sets the priorities for everybody
Absolutely.
here. Which is no happy hour.
Fuck that.
The number 1 public policy in Vermont that people hate is no cause eviction. Evict people for whatever reason that you want.
I mean, that's shit. That's real shit. My number 1 was the naked rule. Stop. Dude, I feel like people that get naked and go fuck off and do shit are the kind of people that are like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
They're only doing it because they want attention.
I only snapped on one dude one time because he was walking around naked and he decided to stop at the lemonade cart out front of Lunig's, like the little kids that run lemonade. So he waited in line ass naked in front of a bunch of children. So I went over, I was like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, oh, it's the law. It's the law. And I was like, you're fucking like, it's like,
But you're in front of fucking
You're
kids.
in front of children. You're exposing yourself in
and
front
you're
of children.
obviously like getting off to this. 'Cause
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? I fucking hate that law and it's so weird.
Worst college / school in Vermont.
Mine was St. Mike's just because I think it's mid. That's all it is. Your campus is mid. You guys seem mid.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
3rd overall choice was Johnson State College.
Really? Okay.
The 2nd choice was St. Mike's
St.
College.
Mike's, it's just mid.
Yeah, maybe everybody was thinking that. The one that won by a huge margin, 30%.
Landslide.
UVM.
Of course.
Worst place to get healthcare from. In 3rd, we got Aspen Dental. I've never been there, but
I've never been there.
apparently you all have said that they suck. The second one was Urgent Care in
Yeah.
South Burlington. I've
Yes.
been there, and they do suck.
They suck. You have to wait for fucking ever.
I feel like most of the time, whenever I go there, they're like, oh yeah, just go to the ER.
They like misdiagnosed a bunch of my friends on a bunch of random shit. You guys gotta figure it out, man.
The number 1
Classic.
pick, classic, UVM Medical
Yep.
Center. But we all saw that coming. Worst I-89 cop location. 3rd was between exit 14 and 15, which is South Burlington.
Winooski, yeah.
Where do the cops hang out there?
There's 2 spots. As you kind of go under the bridge, that would be Patchen Road. Then there's like another one, and then it's like the Winooski exit. That was not bad. You can see them from afar because there's no trees. They're not like hiding.
The second one was between Richmond and Williston. Williston. I've gotten pulled over a couple times there. They like to camp out near the rest stop.
Near the rest stop.
There's a couple of those weird hidden force U-turns that they hang
exactly.
out in. The number one pick between Williston to South Burlington. There's a part where the interstate goes from 65 to 55.
Yes,
You gotta
yes.
slow your ass down. I see cops posted up there all the time.
That was my vote. Be careful around there.
Most tired subreddit complaints. I used to be a poster on the Burlington subreddit until it got taken over by a bunch of fucking bootlickers. It's basically one of the most toxic places where you can talk about Vermont. It's on par with the WCAX comments section.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of fucking losers. At third, the houseless population. They're always complaining about homeless people on there. What can we do to get rid of them? Let's displace them, and then when they go somewhere else, let's keep displacing them. When we did the homeless pods, they're like, that's gonna be bad for the neighborhood. Where do you want these people to go?
Where do you fuck-
Where do you want them to go?
fuck-
You want them to just disappear and not exist. The second one are people that start posts that are like, I'm moving to Vermont. These range from like, where can I go see a good show? Oh, I heard it's really unsafe in Burlington. What am I gonna have to do? All these idiots are just like, oh yeah, it's the most dangerous place ever. It's
Go
gonna be
anywhere
Yeah.
else in the fucking world.
Where
It's
you're
like the
moving
safest
from.
fucking place.
I've talked to women, my trans homies here. If you are just street smart about how you are walking, the times you are walking, where you are walking.
Yeah, I'm not saying Vermont is 100%
No,
safe.
things happen here.
Pay close attention to your surroundings.
Our number one pick were the F-35s.
Dude, fuck those things.
This is how it goes. Oh my god, they're so loud. Then you got the conservatives that come in and be like, those are providing jobs and my fucking uncle works there. They're protecting our nation.
Those motherfuckers, boom, man.
Every time you see one in the air, it costs $42,000 per flight hour.
Really?
Anyways, hey, best skateboarder in Vermont. Why the fuck does Seven Daisies not have this?
They're not tapped. They're not
Well,
tapped into the culture.
I bet you a lot of people were like, we have skateboarders here? We have a ton of people that have gone pro. At third,
No way!
is the boy Russell.
My
Luby.
boy Russ.
Yeah.
I'm taking that bronze, baby. Motherfucking vote first and foremost was my boy Russell Luby.
He also does a lot with the skate program there at the skate
Yep.
park. He's just really tapped into it all. At number 2 was Chris Colburn, Cookie.
Okay, and number 2.
Yeah, well, you're about to see number 1.
Who I think is actually the best skater is Cookie, Chris Colburn.
He grew up here, went to Talent a bunch, eventually went pro. He was a pro skater on Element skateboards, so now he's on Warble.
Oh, that's a good spot for him.
At number 1,
Alright. Ha! Let's go!
and I think he only won this because of name recognition. and
I
people not knowing
completely
skateboarding.
support it. I mean, he gets busy though. I've seen him board slide that fucking rail, man, a few times.
Our number 1 pick was Urian Hackney.
Hell yes, my brother.
I told him he won this, and he was like, "No, why did I
Won't
win
accept
that?"
that?
Urian, if you want to give that to somebody else, sound off in the comments.
Well deserved, well deserved.
Hey, you won a Wanzie, so.
I'll see you all at A-Dog, man.
So this next category is hottest person in Burlington. I got something to say about this. These submissions were anonymous, and the majority of you wrote in me, not Johnny Wanzer. You wrote in me.
Oh, they just said
Me. As in, I was gonna see who they were on the form. I
Amazing.
almost put me as an option.
congratulations.
So the other thing is, Sam is on this list as a nominee.
First of all, so flattered. Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, Sam,
It's okay. Nah, it's an honor just to even be considered, so I appreciate it.
Cat Right's on here.
Cat right sweep. Cat right sweep.
Let's go, baby. Number 3
Let's go, man.
is Urian Hackney.
You're Ryan
again.
Hackney.
Let's go. Congratulations, Urian. You're just popping up everywhere.
Hell yeah, brother.
Number 2, DJ Taka.
Ah, shout out to Taka, man. Good shit.
At number 1, you out there, it shouldn't be a surprise to you because you probably voted for them, seeing as they won by a huge margin, but Maddie Jameson.
Yes.
Been on a couple of my videos.
That was my vote anyway, so.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, Maddie. We love you
Maddie.
so
But
much.
5th, though, Cat Right Sweet, baby.
Cat right sweep. Cat right sweep.
She didn't win this one, but I have a feeling she's gonna win some of the other ones.
Yep.
Worst drug / opioid epidemic drug in Vermont. Number 3, we have the classic.
The classic.
Meth.
Classic.
Destroying communities for a long ass time. Definitely one of the worst ones. At number 2, we have Big H.
Yeah,
Heroin.
Big H.
I would say that's like one of the classic worst drugs.
Absolutely, yes.
For a lot of people that are into drugs, that's a no-no drug. And then at number 1, by a landslide,
Landslide.
Fenty, baby, fentanyl.
Horrible.
It is fucking terrible. It's laced in a lot of shit. People put it in cocaine.
I know we've all been like personally affected by it somehow, some way.
It fucking sucks. Baddest bitch in Vermont. Number 6, Cat Right, baby.
Cat Right.
Cat Right.
Cat Right,
Let's go,
fucking
baby.
sweet.
Number 5, Nicole Hackney. She is a bad bitch.
Hell yeah.
Congrats, Nicole. Number 4, Harmony. She was in my UVM video. She was the person that started the protests at UVM to change buildings from the name of eugenicists that were notoriously racist people. You can learn more about that in my UVM video.
Shout out to you, Harmony.
She also runs her own fried food kitchen. Check out Harmony's Kitchen. At number 3, Taylor Small. Taylor Small is the state rep for Winooski. She's the state's first openly transgender legislator and the 5th in the nation.
Hell yeah.
She's badass. BADDEST. At number 2, Emoji Nightmare. Very popular drag queen
That's
town.
a sick name.
Whenever I hang out with Emoji, she just roasted me the entire time. Absolutely brutal and hilarious. It makes sense that she's on the baddest bitches in Vermont,
Yeah,
so.
fuck yeah.
At number 1,
The queen.
it's Maddie Jameson
The queen,
again.
man. I voted Maddie Jameson.
I voted Hetty Betty. She's grinding.
Solid choice.
I just like respect the fucking
The hustle.
So not only did Maddie Jameson win hottest in Vermont, she
Baddest
won
bitch.
baddest bitch in Vermont. Maddie Jameson sweep?
Dude. Maddie Jameson sweet. We love to see it.
Best bartender, therapist / mom in Vermont.
Okay.
So at number 5, we got Tracy from JP's,
Okay.
who used to be at ESOX. Fun fact about Tracy, she was roommates with my mom for like 4 years.
That is fucking crazy.
She's a legend. Number 4 was Quinny from 3 Needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Quinny was actually my vote. Number 3 was Sarah at the Old North Ender and 3 Needs. Very nice, level-headed, keeps to herself. Number 2, the boy Rory Pierce.
Shout out to Rory.
I grew up with Rory. He's a really funny fucking dude, and every time we see each other, we fucking talk like this. Definitely a fan favorite. And at number 1
Yeah.
is your boy Jabu at
My
Manhattan's.
fucking dog.
Such a solid dude.
Absolutely.
Always really nice to me.
Fantastic man.
Very deserving of this top
You
spot.
are my friend.
Best Vermont OnlyFans influencer. These people fucking hustle. It is crazy when you talk to an OnlyFans influencer. They're not just taking pictures of their tits and shit. It's the same as my back end as a content creator. They gotta worry about retention rates, subs and sales, fucking people harassing them, becoming obsessed with them, doxing them. I got mad respect for the
Salute to all
OnlyFans
of you.
influencers.
Salute to all of you.
I had 2 of these people on this list tell me that they got subs from the Wanzies. At number 3, we got Sad Skunk. At number 2, we have Baby Taco. At number 1, we have Favorite Bunny.
Good fucking shit.
Best place to get robbed / attacked in Vermont.
Yeah, baby.
At number 3, we have, of course, Murder Mark.
Of course. It's in the name, baby. Gotta love it. One of my
Well, yeah.
homies almost got shot in a drive-by a couple years ago. Some dude decided to spray it up. It's fucking unhinged down there, man.
At number 2, we have the Burlington Police Station.
That is so true.
Congratulations, Burlington Police Department, for being the
Congratulations.
second dangerous spot in Vermont.
Eat my dick. Thank you.
And number 1, this shouldn't be a surprise to everybody, City Hall Park.
Yep.
Quite an area the past couple of years.
It absolutely is. The bike path is kind of sketch like at night.
Bike path was 4th. Church Street Parking Garage was number 5.
That one's real.
So now you know where to avoid at night.
Yep,
And
we're here to help.
people are learning.
We're here to help.
Best place to listen to F-35s. At number 3, the Beverage Warehouse parking lot
was my
in
vote.
Winooski. That was your vote.
It is like earth-shattering.
Planes are flying directly over.
Directly over.
Number 2, Airport Parkway.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Which
I guess, sure.
which is just like, if you
The
actually
airport.
wanted to go see them, that would be the spot.
That is very accurate.
Number 1 I liked because it's kind of a mixture of both. The Winooski River Walkway. You got a nice river. Oh man, you got that nice walkway.
You
There's
got
a little bit
waterworks
of
there,
woods
yeah.
over there. Maybe you just went on a date and then all of a sudden, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. This next category is best bar where fake IDs work in Vermont. At number 2, we got Aches Place, baby. We got Aches Place.
What a classic.
And at number 2, What Ails You?
Of course.
Classic.
For sure.
And at number 1, this was my vote, and I bet you it was yours.
Yeah.
Sputies, baby.
Yep.
Sputies.
Yep.
I'm through with standing lines and close, I'm never getting like the bottom of the nothing, we're never gonna win this. Life ain't done, why the way I'm holding me.
Yeah, it's not over. Time to do it right, it's time around.
Most overrated musical artist / band or group in Vermont.
And you were a nominee for that.
Absolutely.
Want to know why? Because people hate to see a winner, baby.
I know. Pray on the downfall.
At number 3, Twiddle.
Yeah.
Which, they're a jam band, if you don't know. Kind of like to bring a little bit of prog. They watch my channel too, which
Do
is
they really?
hilarious. They're really nice guys, but
Yeah.
their music, I don't really care for it. Overrated? Sure. At number 2, our boy Noah
Our
Khan
boy
again.
Noah Khan.
Hey, with his
I'm
third
so
Wanzie.
sorry. Noah Khan sleep. Noah Khan sleep.
Kat Wright was on here, and she won 6th place.
Okay.
But our number 1 pick, we all know who it is.
Fish, of course.
Our number
Congratulations, Fish.
Hey, you guys sweep it every year. You know what? You deserve it, because you guys are fucking garbage. You're more overrated
Okay,
than
yeah,
North
yeah,
Edge
yeah,
X.
yeah.
But Kat Wright's more overrated than you. Grace Potter is more overrated than Kat Wright.
both of us?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take that.
Dead Set beat you. Yo, congratulations to my boy Joe.
That's fucking hilarious, by the way. I love it.
This next one got fucked up, and
Okay.
don't worry, I'm gonna take care of it.
Okay.
So this is best musician / band in Vermont. So
What happened here?
yeah, at the end of the night at 11:30, I went on and I told people about this thing called chaos mode, where you could do multiple submissions. I was like, hey, go wild and free. But what I didn't tell them was, if you do multiple submissions, I'm gonna count them as negative.
Oh,
So if you cheat, I'm actually fucking you over.
fucking plot twist.
So this band called Brunch came through and won 53.9% of the votes. I never heard of them.
Who's Brunch? Brunch.
They seem like nice people. I don't know.
Shout out to Brunch.
They put 2,159 votes into this.
Oh my god.
So now they have negative 2,000.
Yeah, negative 2,000
votes. So congratulations on last place.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
At true number 3. Cat right sweep. Cat right sweep.
Let's
Sweep.
fucking go.
Let's go, baby. Best musician / band in Vermont.
Hell yeah.
A category that she does qualify for.
Yes, you do. Absolutely. 100%. Congratulations, Kat.
Number 2.
Our good friend.
Noah Khan.
Noah Khan.
And you want to know what's funny about that?
Yeah.
He's the second most overrated band, and he's the second best musician.
And he's the second best musician. You niggas didn't make up your mind, man.
And at number 1, I am wearing the sash for it.
Our fucking
Our
legends.
fucking boys, the legends, Rough Francis. Of course.
I voted deaf.
Good choice.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is Rough
yeah.
Francis's father's
Yes.
band. They have a really awesome documentary on
fucking
Netflix.
sick.
Urian looks like a fucking baby. I voted for Greaseface.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dari Bay I would have voted for as well.
Super dope to see Tyler Shawnee on here.
Tyler's great. I also would have voted for Isabel, Henry. I would have voted Cat Wright, obviously. Best hip hop / rap artist or group in Vermont. So at number 3, we got Cat Wright, baby!
Sweet, baby.
No, Cat Wright, sweet!
Best rapper, yo.
Best rapper / hip hop
For real,
artist.
dog. I
Yo.
see you with the bars. You be getting busy. Sway in the morning shit. I peep, man. Rock Nation's finest.
Number 2, A2VT.
Hell yeah. Shout out.
Hey, they've been grinding for years.
They've been grinding for
they got
years.
Winooski, My Town
Winooski
Classic.
is their fucking
Listen,
town, man.
there would be no Old North End anthem if there wasn't Winooski, My
There'd be no
Town.
99 Neighbors if it wasn't for Winooski, My Town.
ATVT, that song.
Winooski, My Town. Winooski, My Town. Winooski, My Town.
It's everybody knows that when he is in town.
Do live in a town.
So, wait,
Talk to me nice, man.
at,
Talk to me nice.
at number 1, we got 99 Neighbors. And
Thank you.
here's the thing. We actually have somebody here to have an acceptance speech. So would you like to say a few words?
First and foremost, I want to thank God. None of this could be possible without the high powers above. I want to thank my family. I want to thank everybody in 99, man. I want to thank the fans, supporters, man. Y'all been had our back from the jump, man. It's been crazy out here in these burly streets. It's been real crazy, real hard. I'm just so grateful. They start playing me off. No, but thank you so much. I do want to say, though, big fucking shout out to my boy Charlie, man. Been my day one, known him for fucking a decade now. One of the most talented artists in Vermont, period. Big shout out to my boy SK. We're dropping an album.
In 4th place, we had Hetty Betty.
Fuck yeah.
Which was
Shout
great.
out.
5th place, we had Jarv.
We have Jarv Classic.
If we're talking about singular rappers,
Yep.
Cat Wright won.
Cat, right? Yeah.
But if we're talking about real rappers, Jax won.
Shout out Ravon. Shout out Flywalker, man.
Yo,
I fuck
Flywalker.
with you heavy, dog. Shout out my boy Conflict.
Shout out Omega Jade.
Shout out Real
She
Ricky, my
actually-
dog. Shout out Junie the Wicked, man.
Junie, yeah, he's
Been going hard for a
hustling.
minute. Love to all the artists that were nominated, man.
Best DJ.
Best DJ.
At number 3 is DJ Gay Bar. You had a lot of love on here.
A lot of love.
At number 2 was Craig Mitchell,
My dog Craig Mitchell, man.
which he actually
Love
won
you
the 7
always.
Daisies for Best DJ.
Hell yeah. Hell
But
yeah.
someone who won by a considerable margin, DJ Taco.
DJ Taco, man.
His second Wanzie.
Hottest DJ, I guess? Maybe the hottest DJ. Worst Vermont event.
At number 3, Dealer.com Waterfront Party. As someone that worked at Dealer for 5 years, I always have a fun time there. One year they had Run DMC perform, which was
Yeah,
sick.
that was fucking nuts.
Don't know why that was on there. I wouldn't have included it. I feel like y'all saw it on the list to vote for, and you were like, that was a thing that I know. Number 2, we have the Festival of Fools. Would you like to go off?
It's just chaos, man. It's fucking awesome. Like, I saw a dude balancing on a standalone ladder and he was juggling fire. The actual acts are great, but it just brings out all the like the craziest people.
Yeah.
The downtown is a madhouse of just juggling fire and crack cocaine. Crackheads are having a good old time. I was working all weekend.
I knew to avoid that. And at number 1, UVM graduation.
UVM graduation.
UVM graduation.
Oh my
baby.
god.
It's just a shit show because
Yeah.
everybody in their family walking around.
It's always some frat dudes' dads that were at Sigma Mega Church, whatever the fuck, back in 1974. And they're here just taking shots at aches.
The best week happens right after UVM graduation, which I like to call Townie Week. It's the week where they have to move out, but they have nowhere to live. There's no college kids at all. June 1st hits, and that's when the college kids that have summer apartments move in. But Townie Week is that last week in May, and it is the best week ever. Everything is dead, and there's only us Townies at the bar, and we're all just looking at each other like, what happened?
What the fuck was this? It's a ghost town, man.
Most overpriced business.
Yeah.
At number 3, we have a tie between Tom Girl and City Market.
My vote was fucking City Market.
Also, City Market, shitty markup.
Shitty markups, man. Sandwich bar with the shit. I will say, City Market Hot Bar is fucking banging, but
Oh, yeah.
the food is so good. It's
Listen,
just
I
so
go-
fucking expensive.
I go to
That's
City
all.
Market all the time.
Like, I got a salad one time. It was damn near $30. I was like, fuck.
And number 2, we got Healthy Living, baby.
Healthy living, wealthy
Living. They have these names for a reason. Do you know what number 1 is? Pizzeria Ida.
Pizzeria Ida. Pizzeria, sweet.
You know, you talk to the owner, he will be like, we import all these ingredients,
That makes
we
sense.
pay all our people well, so
Yeah.
this is how expensive
That
it
makes
is.
sense, though.
Wasn't my choice. If the owner wants to get mad at me about this, you get mad at the wrong person.
People have spoken.
Worst cop in Vermont.
I luckily don't know any of these homies because I don't deal with cops.
I also don't deal with
black
cops, but I just know of their legacies. Number 3, John Grismore, who is the Franklin County Sheriff. Number 2, Jason Bellavance, one of the cops that notoriously beat up people and the protests were about.
I heard about you.
I think he was the guy that looked like the guy from the Goonies.
The ugly ass nigga.
Hey, you guys.
Must be a crazy looking nigga, man.
And at number 1, John Murad, the current Burlington police chief.
Ah.
Kind of sucks at the job. I have some videos where I make fun of him. In the 90s, he was an actor.
What? So he's like a Steven Seagal vibe.
He would do those random roles on Law and Order.
Yeah, like Steven Seagal.
Guess what he would do?
Cops?
He'd play cops.
Amazing. Kind of seem like the worst. Well, clearly, I mean, you are the worst.
Okay, so next topic, best cis white male comedic video creator from Vermont, focusing on socioeconomic issues, political issues, and Vermont culture.
Such a specific topic.
I'm not really sure who would win this one. So, let's see, just scrolling through.
You have 149 more? Ah! Dude.
So, looking at this,
Yeah.
there's one clear winner.
Yeah.
And it's Max Criff.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Max Criff from Off the Rails. Congratulations, dude.
Landslide.
One episode and he won that
Landslide.
shit. Best hangover food
Come
in
on, baby.
Vermont.
You already know mine.
Onions was my choice. I really like the food. Paul and Christine who own it, they're my homies. So
Sweet.
number 3, Cafe Hot.
Cafe Hot. Okay. Love your donuts.
They have very interesting breakfast sandwiches. At number 2, your boys at Henry Street Deli.
Damn. Number 2. Okay.
They got number 2. Number 1,
Really?
Country Cart Deli.
Really?
I guess the 7 Daisies weren't lying. I noticed this whole time you haven't used your undo card.
I forgot I had an undo card.
Would you like to use it?
I'm undoing this shit.
So obviously you guys did not pick correctly. And this is where the Wanzie undo comes in.
I get it. I get the classic Shiner name. Has anyone had a Shiner in the past couple years?
And
I'm not very fucking good anymore. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy.
So congratulations to Henry Street Deli for winning the best hangover food in Vermont. All right.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god. I didn't see this category.
the last question is, how's your day going? First option, good new.
Good you?
Kind of dope. Not gonna lie.
I do like that answer. That's a fun one.
Could be better, but the world is amazing.
That is deep.
I want the suffering to end
That
soon.
is even deeper.
Beansy's bust is fucking goated. Cat right sweep. Cat right sweep. I'm filling this out while pooping on the toilet.
Okay, honest. I like it.
I saw the face of God and it was weeping.
Whoa.
Real emo only consists of DC emotional hardcore scene. I can't believe Sarah George would do this to me.
Okay.
I like to creep around in my home and act like a goblin. I don't know why, but I just enjoy doing this. Maybe it's my way of dealing with stress or something, but I just do it about once every week. Generally, I'll carry around a sack and creep around in a sort of crouched walking position, making goblin noises. Then I'll walk around my house and pick up various different trinkets and put them in my bag while saying stuff like, I'll be having that, and laughing maniacally in my goblin voice.
Hey, yo.
Trinkets! Trinkets can include anything from shit I find on the ground to cutlery or other utensils. The other day, I was talking with my neighbor and they mentioned hearing weird noises like what I wrote about, and I was just internally screaming the entire conversation. I'm 99% sure they don't know it's me, but God, that 1% chance is seriously weighing on my mind.
I feel you, I guess.
Okay, and then the last option was, I can't fucking take it anymore. Among Us has single-handedly ruined my life. The other day, my teacher was teaching us Greek mythology, and he mentioned Pegasus, and I immediately thought, Pegasus? More like mega sus. And I've never wanted to kill myself more. I can't look at a vent without breaking down and fucking crying. I can't eat pasta without thinking, impasta? That's pretty sus. Skip 4 by Kanye West. The lyrics ruin me. A mongoose or the 25th island of Greece? The scientific name for a pig. I can't fucking take it anymore.
I feel you, I guess.
So at number 3, I'm filling this out while pooping on the toilet.
Respect. This is a solid, like, shitting activity to do.
At number 2, I like to creep around my home and act like a cop.
Yes. Yes.
And at number 1, go new.
Good you. I'll see you Tuesday.
And that was the Wanzies.
Well, this was incredible. I'm glad this came to life.
Thank you everybody for voting, by the way.
Yeah.
I got about 6,000 responses, which was
Fucking
really
amazing.
sick. I hit 10K followers because of this. Just really grateful for everybody like supporting this and having fun. For the people that are offended, fuck off. I don't believe in censoring this shit.
Hey, man.
But I do believe in changing your choices if they're wrong.
KKD is not it, man. Go
It is
down the
not
street.
it.
Trust me.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
And with that, The Wanzies. That's the end there, bro. Cat, right, sweet. 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 Cat, right, sweet.
I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put my dick in your ass. I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put my dick in your ass. Fuck Billy Ray Cyrus, I'm your daddy now.